the real deal over in the Gold Cup. Can they get past a difficult Curaçao side to make it 2 wins out of 2? We're going to take a look at that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again in another video today. We're taking a look at Curaçao up against Canada, who look hot to bloody trot. That's right, over the Gold Cup. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. What's up, shop for Blackburn Rovers, Gold Cup, World Football. We're going to all here under one Rooski. That's right, Curaçao, yet to get going. But, well, actually, they've got a point on the board, haven't they? But Canada's standing in their way to see if they can make it 2 wins out of 2. It's going to be a cracker. We'll be here for it. We'll take a look in just 1 second. Big shout out to the members and the Patreons. You know who you are, but let's get cracking and preview the match. It is, of course, Curaçao. It is Canada, and it's in Gold Cup action, match number 2. Curaçao coming at you right here, right now, as CONCACAF Nations League B Group B winners. Qualified back on 18th of November 2024. They've been here 3 times in the current rendition. They were back in 2019 when they made the quarterfinal spots. They've been 7 times in total, including a couple of third-place finishes back in 1963 and 1969. They're ranked 90th in the world according to FIFA. My expectation was a group stage exit, but these guys are going to change that or prove me wrong. LA Room between the sticks there. Tarek Bodak as well, compete for the number 1 jersey. Also, Leonardo Bacuna's in there with his brother from another, his brother from the same mother. Cuco Martina as well, and Roshan Van Ema. Meanwhile, into midfield, there he is, the brother, Junior Bacuna. We've got Kenji Gore there. We've also got Brandy Kuas up top, Yugen Lokeda, Jeremy Antonesi, and Joshua Zimmern all competing to get into this team. But this is the team. It's a 4-2-3-1 with Room between the sticks. Floridus there at the back four, Ijma Gadi, Martina make up the back four. Bacuna's in there, Comasatira alongside him in midfield, Gore, the other Bacuna, Margarita, and Castagna up top. But this is the resume so far, fresh off the back of that 5-1 win over Haiti in the World Cup qualifiers, but a 0-0 draw in the opening day of the Gold Cup sees them in second spot on goal difference, or alphabetically, we'll say. Canada next, and then they wrap it up against Honduras. Basically, it's a free shot for Curaçao. Honduras is the big one. If they can get that win, they could be joining possibly Canada in that quarterfinal stages. Canada, of course, perfect record. We'll look at them right here, right now. They're coming at you as CONCACAF Nations League A quarterfinal winners. Secured a spot back in the 19th of November 2024. Been here 17 times in the past. They were back in 2023, and they were once champions back in the year 2000. Also, in the old rendition, they've been in 20 times in total, winning it back in 1985. They're currently ranked 30th in the world according to FIFA. My expectation was a final, is a final. We'll see if that can come to fruition here. Krupa between the sticks, also competing alongside Dejan St. Clair. Meanwhile, in the likes of defensive ranks with the likes of Soran Basson, we've got Joel Waterman, Alistair Johnson from Celtic on the books there. Tajan Buchanan in the mix there, Ishmael Kone. We've got Jacob Schaffelberg as well up top, Jonathan David, Sile Larin. And of course, Promise David. Meanwhile, this is what the squad should look like. Likes of St. Clair between the sticks. You've got Chone at the back there, Fugoles, Waterman, Ladia, Segur, Oluwasasi, Saliba, Ahmed, Buchanan, and David up top. They've done so far so good in this CONCACAF Gold Cup. 6-0 winners over Honduras. They did lose a penalty shooter to Ivory Coast, but hey, it's all part of the preparation. Curaçao next. Then it's El Salvador to wrap up the three-peat in the Gold Cup. But currently, as it stands, it looks like this. Curaçao with Dick Advocat in the dugout. 92% form for them right now, unbeaten in at least the last 8 matches up against Canada. And Jesse Marsh on the back of just 1 defeat in the last 4. They have played each other 3 times since 2017. 3 wins out of 3 for Canada, including a 4-0 win. In fact, Canada have got 8 goals against Curaçao. So about 2.67 goals a game on average. Meanwhile, Curaçao just the 1 goal scored, 0.33 goals a game as well. The bookies have a Curaçao 9-1 for the victory, 4-1 on is your Canada, and 9-2 is the draw. The public vote also going overwhelmingly so with Canada. Still early doors in that vote. Curaçao just 9%. Only one of yours, 1%, have gone with a draw here. As for me, yeah, I'm a big fan of Canada right now. I think they're under a good, they've got a good manager. They're doing everything right for preparations for the World Cup next year. They're taking everything seriously. There's no squabbles, there's no beef. They're just playing good football right now, and they started off with a tremendous result against Honduras. Curaçao are next in line, and I think they're also going to get a bit of a tonking on this. We're going to go 4-1 win Canada. Curaçao with a goal, but some still with a chance to get into the quarterfinals. Basically, they're going to have to beat Honduras on the last shot, you would imagine. However, we'll have to see what goes on in the other match. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as we look forward to this game in the Gold Cup. We've got lots more on the channel, but make sure you subscribe, smash the like. We'll see you soon when we return. But until then, we're done.